Hey guys, today's topic of discussion is a healthy lifestyle. What is a healthy lifestyle? Well, a healthy lifestyle is eating correctly, exercising correctly, and just being active. So, healthy habits that most should have, if not all, is you need to watch what you eat. Above all, you need to watch what you eat. So, your body accumulates calories, correct? So when you eat something that accumulates a lot of calories, your body will have a tough time burning through those calories with the daily things that you do. So daily exercise plays a huge role in this because it helps you burn through those calories because your body is doing something that takes a lot more effort than usual. So it burns through those calories a lot faster and a lot easier than you maybe just walking around when you're at school or, sitting around, because then you're burning no calories if you're sitting around. There are a lot of nutrition facts on the USDA site. That's the United States Department of Agriculture. So right here is a USDA nutrition guide. So you need to have a good amount of fruits, vegetables, grains, and protein, as well as dairy. Some people want, all that together one day, like for dinner or something, but daily, like you come home from school and you have a glass of milk, and then at dinner you have maybe some fruit, some grits or something, grains and protein, meat. Not everything is, that gives you protein is meat, but things like that, So eating like a candy bar or drinking energy drinks all the time, that's not going to help you at all. That's sugar. It doesn't help your body, and it doesn't give you any energy. You also need to be active. You need to be outside. You need to maybe go for a run. Being active includes, exercise. Being healthy is being happy, You need to do these things in order to be healthy, and that just makes you happy overall. So you need to be on less electronics as well. Daily life has become circled around electronics. We use phones every day. I myself am, guilty of using my phone. It's not only bad for you to be on it all the time. It hurts your eyes, it gives you migraines, it gives you headaches. It's just not healthy for you. So getting started, you need to create an exercise plan, you need to create a plan, and then you need to execute that plan. Most people, think of a diet or whatever, and having a diet is great. That's really, really great. That's a good start, but you don't need a strict diet. Some people, don't get me wrong, do have or need a strict diet, but that's because of maybe a health issue that they may have. They have to follow that. People with diabetes have to follow a certain diet plan. The most don't. So you need to figure out your plan, like maybe you get up in the morning, have a bowl of cereal, maybe an apple or something like that. That's great. That's, a good plan. And then you do some exercise, you go to school, you come home, maybe you do some more exercise. You go outside, go for a run. That's the plan, And you can change it up daily. Instead of going out for a run, maybe you go to the gym or something like that. It's just whatever works for you, whatever you think is best for you, that will help you in the future and will retain a healthy lifestyle. So, like I said, you need to figure out what you're going to do and accomplish it. Most people say that they're going to do something and don't, but that depends on their lifestyle and what they're doing. Some people just don't have the time, which is totally understandable. You need to think about a balanced diet. A balanced diet is a good amount of fruits, vegetables. I've already said that before, but it is a huge part. So think of your body as like a fire pit or a fire in general. So you take the wood and you put it in the fire pit, or you put it in the fireplace. The fire burns that wood, right? So it's like your body. You put in certain things into your body, and your body burns like calories. It burns the calories, right? So some types of wood, like if you get a waterlogged wood, a wood that's still wet and hasn't dried, it won't burn very well. It'll smolder. The fire can't burn through that. It doesn't, get the energy it does out of burning regular wood. Just like with your body, it can't burn through that. Or with some types of wood, it burns through. The fire will burn through that wood very quickly. That's like with sugars and things. When you eat or drink sugar, you drink an energy drink, or you eat some candy bars. That's, your body's going to burn through that very quickly because there's no nourishment. There's, your body does need sugar, of course, but like not an excessive amount. So now you need to make an effort. You need to actually try to do what you say you're going to do. That's also a really, really big deal. You need to actually give what you're saying a try. So unhealthy habits are eating junk food all the time. We've already covered this. Junk food isn't great. Once in a great while, that's fine. When you sit down and watch some TV or play a game, that's fine too. But an excessive amount is where it starts to not be good for you or for your body. So usually I can't remember what on the site it was, but there's like 8 hours or something, 4 hours, something like that you should be on electronics or games a day. You need to limit yourself and do something else, like reading a book. That's good for your body. It's not good for your eyes if you sit there for hours on end reading a book. Going outside, hanging out with friends, going swimming, being outside. But you just need to figure out what you're going to do, and you need to do it. So, like I said, don't be a couch potato. Don't sit there, because your body needs to burn through those calories, or else it's going to accumulate fat. And that's where some people start to get chunky, because that's all they do is sit there and do nothing. And you shouldn't be on your electronics 24/7. I know that's like nearly impossible, not really impossible, but you should not be on your electronics all the time. You need to watch yourself and how many electronics you're on a day and how long you're on those electronics a day. So smoking is also a huge deal with all the vaping and all that stuff. There was a test I seen on the news they showed. It may not have the same amount of nicotine as a regular cigarette does, but it does have nicotine. People who say that a cig does not have nicotine is a liar. That's absolutely not true. It's not healthy for you. Smoking is not healthy for your lungs. It can give you some serious health problems. It can give you throat cancer, lung cancer, even throat cancer. Doing drugs, that's not healthy. There's nothing healthy about it. Enough said. Drinking alcohol at our age, we shouldn't even be drinking alcohol, so it's not even a big deal. But you shouldn't drink a lot of alcohol, because it is bad for your liver. It is bad for you. It's not good. So, effects of an unhealthy lifestyle are, you do get some serious health issues. Some people get diabetes. Some people are born with diabetes. So, it's not always, just not being healthy, you'll get diabetes or something like that. Some people are born with it, or will just, but being unhealthy and doing things healthy, eating healthy, working out, all the things that I've said so far, it really hurts your body. It hurts you in the long run. You should really, be careful of what you consume and put into your body. That doesn't just go for food. Like I said, it goes for drugs and everything else. So the list really does go on and on. But in general, you need to figure out what you're going to do, and then you need to execute it. You need to plan out what you're going to eat, how many times a day you're going to exercise, how long you're going to exercise a day, and do it. Some people will get really tired when you don't eat right. Your body, you get the energy you need in daily life from eating correctly, from the things you do in a day, right? So you need to eat correctly in order to ensure you are healthy. So thank you for listening, and Have a great day.